They've backed Nelson's Flight. Gates open, they're racing. He wasted no time as well with Nelson's Flight. Straight to the front, and that was his immediate intention from Jedaffair, Lord Help Me Run. And Midnight Sky's going to settle back with only a couple behind it as they'd completed 250. Nelson's Flight led them going over to the back straight, and he wants to run. Up there second, Lord Help Me Run, and Avidus around them now, 3 deep pressing on. A length and a half to Tonka Tough, who settled on the inside of Jedaffair. Back in the clear, Midnight Sky, and Red Publisher's second from last, down on the inside of Arctic Stream. Nelson's Flight pulling hard in front, taken on by Avidus as they'd left the 1,000 behind them. Avidus given a little more rain, draws a length and a half, and now heads off Nelson's Flight. Lord Help Me Run, who's pulling double on the outside of Tonka Tough. A bit more than a length, Jedaffair at the 800, steadying off the heels of Lord Help Me Run. Red Publisher poked up on its inside, back behind the Midnight Sky, patiently ridden, and trailing it last of all is Arctic Stream. At the 600, Avidus is the leader by 3/4. Lower on the outside, Nelson's Flight just sneaking closer, coming into the home bend. On the fence, running third, Tonka Tough. Lord Help Me Run, 3 deep and 4 wide, Jedaffair, Red Publisher. Back behind those in company with Midnight Sky. Arctic Stream is last of all into the straight, and Avidus led the way. Nelson's Flight looked to be under real pressure. Here's Midnight Sky starting to let loose with its run. It takes off at the 150, ranges up. Midnight Sky grabs the lead. Arctic Stream loomed as the danger from last. Arctic Stream comes at Midnight Sky, gets level with it, gets the head in front. It's Arctic Stream. Arctic Stream too good for Midnight Sky. Jedaffair third from Red Publisher. Avidus was next home, and then Tonka Tough back in the field. Lord Help Me Run, who pulled hard throughout, and Nelson's Flight, who they'd backed, has wilted to run near enough to last.
Arctic Stream has overrun Midnight Sky, who looked to have the race shot to bits. Jedaffair has run third. It's 5, 8 and 3.
Yeah, wow. Had first win at the track after about 9 placings here, but you would have thought the favourite was home for all money at the 200 there, but couldn't withstand the challenge from Arctic Stream, who was too good.
It might be the start of what we've been expecting to see all day. Those horses sat second last and last in the run, and they came with a run together. The first was a 2-year-old's race. The second was a sprint. I do believe still that the best horses today will be from Burke back in the field with a little bit of cover.
So the numbers are going up into the frame. 5 is the winner. Arctic Stream, Ross Price, Peter Nucky. Second home, number 8, Midnight Sky, Pike and Durant. Third home, number 3, Jedaffair, Durant and As a Party. Let's go over to Britt Taylor, who's with the winning rider, Peter Nucky.
Thank you very much. A brilliant win from behind by Arctic Stream. Nux, we feel this wind now. Is it a case of the horses that are getting cover are going to be advantaged?
Yeah, that race was a bit muddling. All the pace was all over the shop. They were quick early, then they backed right off mid-race. But you think it's going to start, the bigger fields, the back marks will get them right into it.
Did he give you the feel out the back that he was going to be able to run over the top of them?
Oh, when you have a look at him, he's a great looking horse, this one.
Yeah.
He was a little bit unlucky last start. That's when I said to Ross, mate, if you can find a race next week, I'd back him up, because that run didn't hurt him at all. And I learned from that mistake. And today everything went to plan, and he got in the middle of the track, and he really went done well.
So on the corner, you thought you were going to be able to run them down at the top of the straight?
Well, you never get too confident beating Bob Peters' horse, you know, and Willie's so strong, and he was timing his run to perfection, but once he got clear gallop and room, he really done it good.
Yeah, it was a really nice performance. Well done.
Cheers, thank you.
5, 8, 3 and 2 after race number 3 at Ascot. Where's Cameron now, who's with the winning trainer, Ross Price?
Thank you, Greg. Just watching the closing stages in replay, Ross, and that would be a delight to the eye.
Absolutely. A long time overdue for this horse, but he's really come along well this preparation, and yeah, this is the third run in, and he's just really put it on the board today.
He has shown ability right from the beginning of his career.
Yeah, he won his first start and sprinted real well in the finishing stages, and since then he's got a little bit dour, but he's right now. He's sort of really back and racing the right way now.
They can lose their way at times, but in fairness to him, he's always been a model of consistency. And at one stage, I know the Derby was on the cards for him.
Well, he looked like that early, and you've sort of got to nominate them, but that didn't eventuate. But I mean, like you say, he's been so consistent. I think he's run 8 seconds in his few starts, and that's his 4th win now, so he's never far away.
Placed in 9 of 14 here at the track prior to today, and you went into the race with a degree of confidence.
I did today. I mean, when you look at his first start, he's only just got beaten by one of the favourites today in the big race, and last start he had no luck last start, and at 1500, and it had been another 100, he probably would have finished right in the money even last week. So he's pulled up really well, and I thought he was a big chance. And it was a drop in class today, drop in class as well.
Great result also for Frank and Josie Fiore. They've been long-time connections.
Tremendous supporters of mine, have been for a long time, and good to see them get a horse that can do this for them.
Congratulations on the win.
Thanks, Wes.
Ross Price and Arctic Stream, the High Chaparral Gelding, notching win number 4, taking out the Amelia Park Handicap.